Like, who thinking about you? And why they thinking about you? What are you thinking about me for? So, y'all know I don't like showing my face in the camera. It's not really my thing. But hold up, I'm going to adjust some things. So be sure to hit that like button. I'm trying to cut this lamp on. But I need my eyebrows on. Okay, that's a little better. So we're going to see who's thinking of you and why they think about you. Ooh, I look dry face today. Okay. So let's get right into it. Starting off with Aries. Y'all know I like to get straight to the point. So, you know, just know we're getting straight to the point. We ain't doing all this sugarcoating long stories. So be sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, okay? So let's get right into it. So for Aries, super chats are open. I don't know if y'all know I still be doing super chats. Okay, let's see. So who is thinking of Aries? How will Aries know who this person is that's thinking of them? Well, how will Aries know? What's the telltale sign that Aries know? Hey, Irene. Well, because they coming towards you like they don't want to play these games with you no more. I even heard that song, I don't want to play no games, play no games. I'll give you my last name. Somebody that's done playing the games with you. Hey, Millie Cruz. Good afternoon. Good evening. But yeah, so this it could be an air sign. Doesn't have to be. They could have it in their chart, but they done playing these games. You know who they is because they kept their options open. They kept their options open, or they had a lot of options, and it just kind of seemed like they were just playing a lot of games. I had to whip this hair up because my friend, she had gave me the boho hair, and, you know, it's synthetic or something. I don't know. And it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. So I waited up. We finna see what it's finna give at this point. Because, baby, I want to take a comb and detangle it so bad, but you can't. Anyway, so let's see. What's this person's feelings for Aries right now? How do they feel about Aries right now? Aries, they feel like that you don't want nothing to do with them. Why they feel like that? Because they feel like you neglecting them. They feel like you abandoned them or you neglected them. You could have been like overly clingy at one point in time with them, and they kind of pushed that away or didn't really appreciate that at one point in time. So now they kind of feel like you've moved on. You're not holding on to this. I feel like things never got up off the ground or grew between the two of y'all neither. So let's see. Why are they thinking of Aries? Why? What is their point of thinking of Aries? Because they just feel like they still stuck on this. They haven't moved on. They feel like y'all got unfinished business. I do see them wanting to come towards you. They may want to apologize to you. But like I said, it's somebody here that kept their options open and lied to you. But I feel like they don't want to be on that type of energy no more with you. But they want to be on there when you stop giving to this. So when you stop pouring into it and stop giving into it and you just like kind of moved on or you are moving on, that's when they want to come and come back and talk to you. Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the fucky? So they want to talk, they want to communicate, and I definitely do feel like they only reason they think about you is because they feel like y'all got unfinished business. They feel like they feel like it had potential. It had potential. Some of y'all, a third party could have came in between this. But it just seemed like this person just didn't compromise with you or didn't work with you. It didn't matter how much you tried to get them to understand or just kind of conform to this connection. They just didn't. So what actions are they taking towards Aries next? What actions? Oh, they coming in hot. So they coming in towards you, but I still feel like they still got this non-committal energy about them. So be careful with that, because they still gonna have this super non-committal energy. Well, like, it's like, okay, you don't want to play games with me, but they still want to have control over you, Aries. I wouldn't even take this person back. I feel like it's more so just like an ego thing. And okay. Now come over here with none of that perv shit. Watch the fucking card shuffle or shut the fuck up. It's real simple around this bitch. Don't come over here with that shit. Don't come on my channel with all that freaky ass, freaky deaky shit. Take that shit on somewhere to somebody else's channel. So you're a local idiot. Be careful with the weirdo. You're a local idiot. Anyhow, so Aries, they're gonna try to come. They're gonna try to They want to have control back over it. So I feel like even if they come back, it's just to gain control back over you. This person's be playing mind games. It's like, come back towards me so I could be able to walk away from you. Especially if you walked away from them. That's kind of energy I get with this person. Like, they want to have control. They want to be feeling like they're in control of the situation. They want to feel like the ball is in their court, that they get to decide what's going to happen next. And they don't feel that way because you've walked away from this situation already. So what's going to be the outcome? You could follow it. So your intuition is... Oh, I don't see communication, but I still feel like you're going to be stuck up on this. I don't feel like you're going to communicate with them or open up to them. But I still feel like you're going to be stuck on it still. That hate just stuck on you, just stuck on you, just stuck. Look at my baby hoe. Baby, that's not a baby hoe. Okay? Could be a Pisces. I got air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Pisces, Taurus. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. All right? Moving on. Taurus. I forgot I got a time set this. What should I eat tonight? I have no clue. I think I'm gonna I really want to go to a restaurant and just get me something to eat. Like, but then I have to put clothes on. Who feel like doing that? I'm probably just gonna go to, I don't know. All right, let's see. So tell me, who is this person that is thinking of Taurus? Who is thinking of Taurus? Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, Taurus. Who is this person that is thinking of Taurus? Who is this person that's thinking of Taurus? Who are they? How would Taurus know who they are? Y'all had a failed relationship. Y'all could have just got out of a relationship. That's who thinking of you. Y'all just got, either they just got out of a relationship or you just got out of a relationship. They know they didn't give to this connection the proper way. This needs to be cleaned. Could be a water sign. Heavy water energy. Give me one more card to tell me. One more card, how would Taurus know? Yeah, it just seemed like something that... So it's either one or two things. One or two things, right? Y'all could have... It just seemed like the connection came crumbling down due to trust issues, lack of support, being there for one another. It was just too much emotional distance. And it just seemed like somebody was not being fulfilled. And also the relationship was not built on stability or trust. One moment. So, and the other y'all, this person could have got out of a relationship, but it still seemed like even when I got out of this other relationship, it just seemed like things still did not progress between the two of y'all. Things still didn't progress. Oh, yeah, they had competition. It was competition around it. Drama. So, let's see. How do they feel? He want to be around me all the time. How do they feel right now about Taurus? How does this person feel right now about Taurus? How do they feel? Could be an Aries. So they definitely starting to acknowledge that they are hurt by y'all being separated from one another. But they trying to avoid it. They trying to ignore it or avoid it. But in their head, they've already acknowledged and told themselves, like, yeah, this definitely did kind of hurt me to, like, walk away from this. A air sign or water sign. It's going to be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So they already said, like, oh, you know, they definitely acknowledge the pain, but I still feel like they try to avoid it. They want, and I also get, it's like they want to come towards you to clear the air with you, maybe even to apologize for something here, because they do have a lot of regrets about what they did, but I get them avoiding it. They're going to avoid doing that. And I'm going to tell y'all, so some of y'all, this person won't acknowledge or own up to what they did because they feel like you ain't owned up to what you did. So they feeling like they're not going to take accountability because you didn't take accountability. That's not for everybody. Could be a Cancer. Got the Chariot coming out. So why are they thinking about Taurus? Why are they thinking about Taurus? Because they feel like they don't have that hold over you no more. They don't have that hold over you no more. They know they can't get you to jump when they say jump no more. Okay? They know that they just don't have that over you no more. They also may need you. They getting to a point, they at a point right now where they're going to be at their lowest in life. I'm going to tell you something, Taurus. Listen to me. Listen. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because that mouth don't never shut up. Shit. They're going to get to a point where they need you, Taurus. They're They're going to need you. So they're going to come crawling to you at a time when they need you, but it still give like arrogance or stubbornness, almost as if they feel like you owe them. And I mean, if y'all were in a relationship, I'm not going to say that you owe them, right? But, you know, they feel like they've been there for you. They're expecting you to be there for them. And when they go through some sort of tough time, it's telling me that they're going to be expecting you to be there for them, Taurus. So let's see. What actions will this person be taking towards Taurus next? This could be another earth sign. It could be an earth sign, water sign, or air sign. Okay. Tell me about what actions this person taking next towards Taurus. I see them being in their head. I see them keeping their distance from this. They really do want to come towards the situation, make things right. But I just see them being up in their head about it. And it still kind of feel like they're not giving their all to it. Yeah, in reverse. They feel like it still feel like they're not giving their all. I'm going to tell you something. This person wants to be, their next action towards you, though, is to try to get back into your mental, into your head, to control you. So they want to be able to have that pull back over your mental. So just be careful with that. Because they know, like, you starting to free yourself mentally from this. And they need you to come back. They need you to get back. Come back over here. Get back to this side. Don't you dare find out who you are and your worth. So what's going to be the outcome here? I don't feel like you're going to give this another chance. Yeah. You pretty much can chalk this up as an L. You know this person is, and the thing is, it's just like, it seems like there's still like a lack of accountability, like I just said. This person knows what they did. They are aware of what they did. And they do have their regrets about what they did. They're just not going to verbalize that to you. And I feel like you're not going to get us a second chance. You're just not. Judgment in reverse, the outcome. You're not giving this a second chance. Because you feel like it'll come crashing down again if you was to give it another chance. So, Libra energy as well. Virgo, Taurus, Cancer. Could be any water, air, earth sign. All right, moving on to Gemini. So tell me about who's this person that's thinking of Gemini. How would Gemini know? I don't know if I want to go eat at a restaurant, eat at a buffet, or get some quick. Or do I want to cook? I'm hungry, though. Tell me about who's this person that is thinking of Gemini. How would Gemini know who this person is that's thinking of them? How would Gemini... Uh-oh, flew out. Ooh, y'all distant from each other. There could be a lot of dissatisfaction or disappointment surrounding this person or this connection. Just a lot of disappointments and just, yeah. But there could be distance from y'all as well. Whether you walked away from them or there just literally is distance. But I still feel like there's a dissatisfaction here. Because somebody is not overly giving. Somebody not giving to this situation. That's how you will know. They're not giving to this. So this feels like they may have walked away from you. Y'all disconnected from each other. That could be somebody that's really into like a workaholic or something like that. But they might not manage their money the best. I don't know. And it just seemed like they weren't vulnerable with you. But I get y'all disconnected. This is somebody you're not talking to. You're not in communication with. Y'all had a fallout. And then also, too, this person you may have told yourself in one way or another, like you're kind of disappointed in things here. You may have had higher hopes for things between the two of y'all. Yeah, Nine of Swords, they're in their head about this. They may have some regret, too. But let's see. Tell me how they feel about Gemini. This could be another Gemini. Don't have to be. How they feel about Gemini. They want to talk. They want to come back and work on something with you. They feel like they've learned some things from you. Okay? I feel like, they want to know more about you. They do. They may watch you on social media with their Three of Pentacles. But yeah, I feel like they want to come towards you, but they just hesitating. Right now, they're going to put that to the side. They may expect you to come towards them, Three of Wands. If you've chased them before or whatever, they may expect you to come back towards them. It could be an earth sign. Don't have to be. I'm telling you, look at that. So how they feel about you is they do want to come back towards you, but I really get them hesitating on doing so. Why they hesitating? They really indecisive. They frozen. They don't know if you're going to reject them, if you're going to be open to it. And then they also back and forth about it emotionally and mentally. Emotionally, their heart tells them to come towards you. Mentally, their ego, fear, doubts, insecurities is telling them to kind of keep their distance. So that's why they haven't made no move towards you yet. It's not that they don't care about you and they don't want you and that they hate you and that they're not interested. They don't know what they should do. They don't know. So let's see. Why are they thinking of Gemini? Why? Well, Gemini, you're avoiding them. That's why. They don't like that you're avoiding them. Give me more. Yeah, they don't like that. They feel like that. So they thinking about you because they feel like you are avoiding them because you changed your mind about how you feel about them. I don't know what they did. They did something here. And they feeling like you changed your mind on them or you changed on them. This could have been something that could have got to a relationship, but it didn't. Or it had potential to. I know I sound like I ain't got no energy out. That's because I am indeed tired. But I do know I have not been as consistent up on my YouTube. And I have told myself that this year you are going to stay consistent on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. So let's see. What's going to be the outcome here for Gemini and this person? It's going to be too hot and cold, too back and forth. I can't say for certain if y'all are going to reconcile. I do feel like things are going to be too hot and cold. And you might just kind of like, I see you just kind of like deciding to get out your head about it. I see you getting out your head about this situation and deciding to kind of like focus on something else, focus on work possibly. Side note, I do see money increasing for you or money doing good or you being stable financially. You're going to end up meeting somebody new. Somebody else going to come in, possibly younger than you. And I feel like you're going to let this situation go. Like you're going to find yourself, first you're going to find yourself going back and forth about how you feel about it. Then you're going to get grounded in what the reality is that, you know, hey, this is something, I know my worth, I know what I deserve, and this just probably wasn't for me. And so I definitely see you freeing your mind from the situation and letting it go and accepting whatever it was with this and not really thinking about it too much. I see something new going to come in after that. So something new is coming in, Gemini. Okay? This could be a Sag, a Taurus, a Scorpio, another Gemini. All right, moving on. Cancer. All right, let's see what we got for Cancer. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please, and thank you. I am on Cancer. So tell me about how will Cancer know who this person is that is coming in towards them? How will Cancer know who this person is? When I say coming in towards, this person must be coming towards you. I meant to say thinking of you. How will Cancer know who this person is that is thinking of them? Hey, Kitty, if you want to ask a question, you could send a super chat and I could answer your question for you. This could be a fire sign. Ooh, look at that. It's new. Could be a fire sign. They could be lighter skinned. Okay. Lighter skin, brown skin. They wouldn't. This not a dark skinned person. I mean, it could be. Take it how it resonates. Take what resonates. New love. They coming in very open towards you, very vulnerable. Yeah, they gonna want to be with you. They gonna want to be with you, Cancer. Tell me, how this person feel about Cancer. How they feel about Cancer. But why the fuck? Cancer, why they feel like you starting to lose interest? Why they feel like Cancer starting to lose interest? They feeling like you losing interest because you've been acting more cold or detached towards them, or you are cold and detached towards them. You act real, you just acting cold towards them. Tell me how this person, give me one more card to tell me how they feel about Cancer. Give me one more card. Yeah, they feel like you turned your back on them, that you're not interested. They maybe feel like you may have a grudge towards them. If this may be a new beginning with somebody that wants a new beginning with you. 12/11, I just seen that's my birthday. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is somebody that wants a new beginning with you, Cancer. Somebody want a new beginning. Leo energy. So tell me about what are they thinking of Cancer? Why are they thinking of Cancer? Why are they thinking of Cancer? Well, I feel like this person just can't feel your energy no more. Can I be honest with you? So when you disconnected from them, they don't feel your energy no more. This person needs to be able to feel your energy. They don't feel that. But I also get them thinking of you because now they're ready to put in some effort towards you or take some steps and prove something to you. That's what I get. It's like, okay, I'm ready to prove to Cancer that I do want this with them. They're ready to put up a fight for this. That's what I think about you. Like, I'm ready to fight for this. Gemini energy, Libra energy, Taurus. So tell me about what's going to happen next here in this connection with Cancer and this person. For because you might end up rejecting it. Yeah, you standing firm on how you feel, and I see you rejecting the situation with this person. You standing in your power about it, and it's just like nothing's going to make you budge. You've already pretty much, you've grounded yourself in this, and this is what it's going to be. So what's going to be the outcome here for Cancer and this person? Yeah, I don't see a reconnection. I actually don't. I feel like they're going to try to reconnect with you. I don't see you reciprocating that, like I said. And I actually see you focused on working on yourself. That's what I'm getting. You working on your money, working on your healing. Hello, good. Working on your healing, working on your money. And you're working on being more emotionally secure within yourself. Okay? So, I am on Leo. Moving on to Leo. Moving on to Leo. All right, tell me about who's this person that is thinking of Leo. Who is the person that's thinking of Leo? All right, let's see. Who is this person that's thinking of Leo? I look tired because I am. Okay, tell me one more shuffle. Who is this person that's thinking of Leo? Ugh, somebody that ain't putting in no effort. Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces. A lot of stagnant energy here. No effort. Okay. They want some change. So this is somebody here that claim they want change, but they not putting in the effort to get the fucking change. They claim they want a change. They want this is somebody here that that's the only thing I can say about it. They lack vulnerability. I don't see them being open with you. They're not really telling you how they feel, or like they're not being transparent with their feelings or their emotions. I feel like things are actually at a standstill with you and this person. Leo, y'all at a standstill. Things are not moving or progressing. There's a change coming up in this relationship. Something shifted or changed in this relationship. Yeah, this is somebody that's not putting in no effort towards this. And things just feel like it's like where do we stand with each other, or where we go from here? Why that Wheel of Fortune? This is a major situation. Yeah, they also are very hot and cold, in and out, heavy Sagittarius energy with that Wheel of Fortune shit. Because they unpredictable. This person's unpredictable. And they very in and out. They may say they love you and they want to be with you and then act real cold. Are they bipolar? Act cold. So they may have addictions or something like that as well. Don't have to be. Tell me about what's their feelings for Leo. How do they feel about Leo? How does this person feel about Leo? Tower. They're having a realization moment. What's that? Are they going through a tower right now? They feeling like, you know, there's some things that this connection has walked through. Ooh. Leo, let me tell you something. This could be a Virgo or Scorpio. They're going to have a realization moment where they come back here and they're going to feel like you're the one they're supposed to be with. Why I keep getting this message for everybody? This message I'm getting for everybody. They're going to feel like you're the one they're supposed to be with. And I definitely do see them coming back around to, you know, reopen up their door and have a new beginning here. Why are they thinking of Leo? Why? Why are they thinking of Leo? Well, they're thinking of you because they do want to talk about, or like they want to communicate or move past whatever this conflict is that y'all was going through. That's why they're thinking of you. They're thinking about the last altercation, argument, situation that y'all had with one another. They were playing that situation or conversation. They want to move past it. If you ask them if have they changed, they have. So let's see. What is their next actions towards Leo? But I still don't see them coming towards you. They're going to have doubts. That's what their next actions are, to doubt this. They may be a little bit insecure. They may be a workaholic, though. Ooh, see, this is the thing about it. They want to invest. They want security. But they're not putting in that necessary, like, they're going to be too cold or nonchalant or detached. I also don't feel like they are opening up. This person is not really open at all, actually. They're pretty closed. We closed off. I'm just playing. I need to stop watching Love Island. So what's going to be the outcome here? Their next actions is to, like, hold back. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The next actions to hold back and act like they don't want a new beginning here. They thinking about you because they think about how, let me see, why they thinking of Leo? Think about how you got away. I even heard that song in my head. The one that got away. The one. Be sure to hit that like button. Okay, but yeah, so let me see. What's going to be the outcome here? What's going to be the outcome? Heavy Sagittarius energy, hot and cold energy, up and down, on and off. I see things being too on and off, up and down. This connection is going to be too imbalanced or unstable to withhold. So because I feel like it's just going to be too up and down. Y'all going to be repeating the same things over and over. Okay? So, that's what I have. Moving on to Virgo. Jeremiah, why is you on that floor? Get off that floor. All right. So tell me, who is this person that's thinking of Virgo? How would Virgo know that this is their person? Page of Swords. This has been coming out a lot for Virgos, even on my Instagram. Someone's spying on you. They may be trying to talk or communicate with you. Y'all had a breakup. This is somebody that you broke up with. Or they broke up with you. But I get them spying upon you. Yep. Somebody you feel like it's unfinished business with. You think things are not settled or done. But they too impulsive. They speak up and say what they want to say. And they don't really think about how it could affect other people. And they kept their options open. They sent a lot of mixed signals with all the on and off. And it just never felt like it was just really building towards anything. Or it's like the foundation of the relationship which I was building towards. Like this person was saying a lot of stuff that they did not live up to. And so I get them sending a lot of mixed signals. Let me see. Why are they thinking of Virgo? Why are they thinking of Virgo? Well, because, I mean, they feel pulled towards you, but they're trying to fight that. So they're thinking of you because they feel pulled to come towards you, which I see them fighting that pull. Give me more. Why they thinking of Virgo? Virgo, they also feel like you may be mad at them, or you got some sort of resentment towards them. They think you mad at them, or you got resentment towards them, or something like that. Tell me, how does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel? Tower. Could be a Leo. Yeah, they feel stuck up on you to the point where it's like they feel like they know they need to let the situation go, right? So their feelings for you is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to let it go with Virgo, but they still holding on. Well, it's like I walk away, but they still holding on. That's what I get. Tower, 6 of Swords reverse, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords, but then the 8 of Swords reverse. So it's like they really... this person is like trying to surrender to some sort of change that's going on here between the two of y'all. But they still hung up and stuck up on this connection. I think after Virgo, I'm going to take a break and then I'm going to come back later because I am really tired. So let's see. What actions will they be taking next towards Virgo in this connection? What actions? They're going to own up to what they did, Virgo. But just be careful because they're going to own up to what they did, but they still going to disappear. This is a love bummer. They're a love bummer and they sabotage things. So they're going to own up to what they did. They're going to admit to it. They're going to say, you know, I was wrong. But the problem is that I get them coming in and then leaving back out. That's what I get. I get them coming in, then leaving back out. I do, Libra. So they're going to ghost this situation again, be in and out again. Okay? All right, Virgo. That could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please. Let's go ahead and see about Libra. After this, I am stopping because I am extremely tired. I'm pretty sure y'all see it in my face that I'm tired. And I do want to grab me something to eat and sit down for a second. And I'm going to do the rest of them tonight. I promise. All right, let's see. So tell me about who is this person that is thinking of Libra. How will Libra know who this person is that's thinking of them? One more shuffle. Could be a Pisces. Don't have to be. But Hangman, things are not moving or progressing. It just seems like it's at a standstill. Could be a Leo. This is a prideful person. A prideful person who wants you to chase them. Could be a Leo, Taurus, Pisces. A prideful person that wants you to chase them. They want to have control over things. And I get them holding back. And they could even be waiting on you to come towards them. They didn't leave a good taste in your mouth. So tell me about why is this person thinking of, how they feel about Libra. How do they feel about Libra? They still holding on to you. They feel like you withdrawing upon them for sure. They do feel like you withdrew, like you turned your back on this. They may even think you let this go to go deal with somebody else. They feel like you, they still haven't let this situation go, even though they have told themselves that they're not expecting nothing to come back from the situation. So they told themselves they're not expecting you to come back, but they still holding on to you. And a part of them is still waiting to see if you're going to come back towards them. But they feel like you chose somebody else over them. So tell me about, why are they thinking of Libra? Why is this person thinking of Libra? Five of Swords. So they definitely are sitting here thinking to themselves about how they could have sabotaged something here. By being in their head, by being unsure, by not really knowing what it is that they wanted. And so now, they thinking to you like, okay, where did this connection go from here? Because they know they sabotaged something or messed things up. So it's like, where do we go from here? Is it even possible for us to even go somewhere from here? So let's see. What is their next actions towards Libra? Okay, Knight of Wands. They coming in, but this person they don't think things through. The thing about it is, if somebody's coming in, I prefer the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords, that's a real impulsive energy. And that's not a consistent energy, and it's not a stable energy. That's the problem. It's an impulsive energy. It's that impulse you get to do something, but you ain't thought through. So like you might be up on their mind, but they scatterbrained about it. They haven't really sat there and grounded themselves in the thought of it and, the step by step and should I do this and should I be with you? And if I come towards her, how is this going to affect her? I don't want to play with her emotions. They think this person don't think it through. They just come on, act on towards you. And then they turn around and they change their mind. And then that's when they ghost you again. And then even if it's not changing their mind, they start to realize that, wait a minute, because I probably was moving a little bit too fast. Let me slow down for a second. And that's where the games come in at. Because they're not thinking shit through. They're not thinking shit through. They're just doing shit. So, let's see, sister girl. Let's see. So, give me one more card to clarify what's their next actions here towards Libra. I told you, inconsistent in the motherfucker. Just inconsistency. I don't see them committing to this. So if that's your ultimate goal, that ain't gonna happen here. What's the outcome for Libra in this person? I told you. Hierophant in reverse. They're not gonna commit to it. They might already be in a commitment shit. Why is this their outcome? Yeah, they gonna just go ahead and walk away from this Libra or keep on detaching. They gonna choose to go towards somebody else. They gonna choose to go towards another connection or another relationship. Maybe one that they've already had established. That's what I'm seeing here. They gonna choose to go towards one that they already have established. Let me see one card. I'm about to be a little nosy. So what do they leave Libra in this person? What do they leave Libra in this person? Not moving, not doing nothing. Nothing's going to progress here. I think I'm going to keep going. Nah, I'm going to stop. I'm going to just stop. But yeah, nothing's going to progress here, Libra. Because I might just try to push myself. I am hungry, though. I really got to go eat. He got too many people in his ship. Oh, like I be saying, too much dip on your chip, my boy. But yeah, the outcome is it's going to leave y'all. And you might just end up, this connection going to fizzle out. It's going to die out. It's going to dry. That's what it's going to do. It's going to fizzle out. Because ain't nobody going to take no step. Ain't nobody going to make no move. Everybody going to be silent. People going to be too hot and cold. I actually see somebody quite literally is going to change their mind and just decide to go towards another connection. They just going to decide, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to go back and forth. I'm going to just decide to go towards something else. So, that's what I have. I'm trying to see if I should keep going. Because do I really want to start a whole other video? Not really. Let me just take a little break. That's what I'm going to do. Take a little break. Be right back. All right, y'all. All right, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. All right. So let's see. From, what am I talking about? I'm going to do all signs at the end, hopefully. All right, Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. So tell me about who is this person that is thinking of Scorpio. Who is thinking of Scorpio? The same person that you thinking about? Two of Cups. The same one you thinking about? The one that's on your mind is the one that's upon that for real. But they don't put in. So the one that you feel like you always got to be the one to initiate everything. They don't really be prioritizing or putting in all the energy towards this connection. You want my call to tell me? How does Scorpio know? You might have heard about their past relationships. Or you know of their past relationship. This is somebody that comes off like they don't commit. Like y'all share a strong connection, but they don't commit. You might even wonder if they were just using you for sex at times or if it was just sexual. So tell me how they feel about Scorpio. How they feel about Scorpio. My battery running low, y'all. So you just got to forgive me if I just seem like I ain't got the energy. How they feel about you? They feel like they want to express to you how they feel, but they don't even know how. How can I tell Scorpio how I feel? I don't know how. They feel like there's a little bit of immaturity here. There has been some immature games that's being played between y'all. They feel like there's been a lot of games that's being played. They could be wanting you to acknowledge something. For some of y'all, this person wants you to acknowledge. They feel like you're not acknowledging something that you did to them. But I get this person is wanting to come towards you to express something, to communicate about some sort of argument, conflict, falling out, mind games, deception. But they don't even know how to address that situation. So let's see. What are their next actions towards Scorpio in this connection? I don't know. King of Swords. I see them holding back. They're not going to really... They want to talk and they want to communicate, but I just see them holding back. They're going to let pride stop them. Some of y'all could be another person involved. But I see them wanting to communicate and talk, but I just see them kind of holding back. I'm telling y'all, they're going to end up starting a new cycle. This is just like... It's giving Libra reading. I'm going to be honest with you. I see them holding back, closing off from the situation. And I feel like they're going to eventually just try to move on. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Well, because Scorpio, they don't think that the feelings are mutual that y'all share. They don't think that the way how they feel about you, you feel that way. They made it even feel like they waited for you to come back and you didn't come. So that's why they telling themselves they just going to move forward past this. Cancer energy, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. So what's going to be the outcome here for Scorpio and this person? Y'all going to come back together. All that dramatic ass shit. Y'all going to have a new beginning with each other. I see a new beginning. Yeah, it's with this person. Some of y'all could have a new beginning with somebody else, but I see you and this person coming together to have a new beginning. So So, I'll let that. Could be an Aries as well. All right, moving on. Sagittarius. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm rushing, y'all. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm really trying to do all of them in one video. To be honest with you, I really am. So tell me who's thinking of Sagittarius. Who's this person that is thinking of Sagittarius? Be sure to hit that like button, please, and thank you. Who is this person that is thinking of Sagittarius? Who is this person that is thinking of Sag? One more shuffle. A Hermit in reverse. Boy, they haven't changed. Well, I'm going to say that. They just ain't did the work. They could blame everything. This is the type of person that just withdraws all the time. That's what they do. They hold back. They close off. They ghost you. They come back. They ghost you. They come back. They confuse the shit out you. Because they confused too. Hermit in reverse. This person's also confused. Could be a Virgo. Give me more about who is this person that is thinking of Sagittarius. How will Sagittarius know who this person is? They could be distant from you. They could also come off as being real mean. Mean. Busy. This is a busy, mean bitch. Who ghosts you and then comes back and then ghosts you and come back. Why the world card for who they are? Why the world card? Why the world card? It was a lack of a new beginning. You wanted, it felt like y'all could have had a new beginning, or it felt like y'all could have had a beginning or started something together, but it didn't get there. Also, too, there's a lot of deception or trust issues. Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Any one of them signs. But let's see. Give me one more call to tell me. Yeah, this person probably came off like a mean boy, mean girl. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Can I tell y'all something, Sagittarius? This person wanted to develop a deeper connection with you, but they let their own insecurities get in the way of that. They may have also had a wandering eye, but they let their own insecurities or doubts and personal shit get in the way. I also feel like they didn't make time or prioritize things here as well. You might also feel like they were just kind of snappy a little bit at you, or a little bit snappy towards you. Why I'm hearing that song? This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. I don't know what the significance is of that song. Why are they thinking of Sagittarius? Why is this person thinking? They wanted a deeper connection with you, though. You might feel like this person was never vulnerable with you. And then, like, y'all couldn't have those tough talks neither. So, it's just communication is just shitty. They ghost you day in and night. They may have also just been kind of rude or mean or something. And you didn't even know if the feelings was mutual. They were. You just didn't know. They lack vulnerability. Tell me why they thinking of Sagittarius, though. Why? Why? Because they still stuck on you. That hate just stuck on you. Just stuck. Death in reverse. They just stuck on you still. Give me more why they thinking of Sagittarius. They're not ready to release this. Give me more. Why they thinking of Sagittarius? Why is this person thinking of Sagittarius? One more card. Yeah, they know they missed something. They want to apologize or make something right. They want to make amends with you. They still stuck on this and they want to make amends with you. Let me see. How do this person feel about Sagittarius right now? What's their current feelings for Sag? They want to talk. Eight of Wands. Yeah, so Sagittarius, this person want to talk to you. They want to communicate. They may even want to travel to see you, especially if there's distance, because I keep getting distance here. So I don't know if y'all live far from each other or something. I'm so tired, y'all. So I'm pulling all the energy I got. I'm sorry. They may want to talk to you. And they may want to travel to see you. Give me more. How do they feel about Sagittarius right now? There's somebody here that feel like their feelings are growing for you. Yeah, what I just said that. I just said that, and then the Knight of Cups came out. That's literally what I just said. What the fuck? That came out before I even flew the card. I wish I would have had the camera pointing in that direction. But I look so tired in the face. I don't even look tired. I look sleepy. Sagittarius, never mind. Sagittarius, you might have a couple people in your energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. This could be your energy right here matching this person's. They're being a mean boy, mean girl who busy and act like they don't give a fuck, and you're gonna tap into your inner Sag with this King of Wands being in reverse, and you're gonna hold back. You're not gonna pursue this. You're not gonna chase it, even though you want to. But you could have two other people in your energy as well. You got somebody that could be younger than you, that's crushing on you, or they like you. Then you got somebody here that is very independent or cold and detached. Okay. But anyway, we ain't on that. We talk about this person right here. I ain't got time for that. I'm tired. Give me one more card to tell me how this person feel about Sag. Tell me one more card to tell me how this person feel about Sagittarius. They feel like you gave them false hope. Pisces, Virgo energy here. They feel like you gave them false hope. Because they felt a strong connection with you. So they may have expected things to pick up or go fast. They may want things to pick up between the two of y'all and go faster. That's maybe what they it may be what they want. So, but they feel like you gave them false hope, like things were gonna get somewhere and it didn't. I'm gonna tell y'all wanna know what the issue is, Sagittarius? Can I tell y'all the truth? Sagittarius, listen to me now. I'm on y'all last today. I don't give a fuck about being no Sag. If you and this person got in bed fast, that was the problem. I'm not saying that things can't still progress from here, because, you know, anything's possible. People got free will. However, you need to just take your time before you get into bed with people, Sag. And listen here, I'm a Sag. Don't tell me nothing about my life, I know. But you got to take your time. I'm not saying that's what I do. No, I'm just playing. I got to get on TikTok. I'm a little bit of a comedian sometimes. Not all the time. Could be a Cancer, a Gemini even too. They coming in to pursue you. I'm telling y'all, this is somebody that's distant from you. Like, there's a literal distance. Like, y'all literally live distant from each other. This is not, oh, they live 15 minutes around the corner. No, this is somebody that lives kind of like a little drive from you. If it's not another city, another state, it's just they live, like, far. Because it's keep talking about distance. I don't know why distance is important here. Or maybe this person want to travel with you, or maybe y'all will be traveling. Maybe y'all be moving. Maybe this person's moving. I don't know. Anyway, so tell me about what's this person's next actions towards Sagittarius? What's their next actions towards Sag, though? What's their next actions? They detaching from some type of toxicity in their life. And whatever this toxicity is, this is what's going to allow. So they are detaching from whatever this toxicity is. I don't know. It could be addictions. It could be a past relationship. It could be family member. It could be, you know, whatever the case is. This person is detaching from that, right? They like, let me get all this toxic shit, all this drama and all these problems. Let me get that out the way. And once I get that out the way, I'll be clear and I can be able to pursue Sagittarius the way how I want to pursue. Because they're going to clear out some type of toxicity to come towards you and offer you a new beginning. But they got to clear something else out the way first. I don't know what that is. But with that devil in reverse, it's something that has had a hold on them for a long time. So whether it's a past relationship or it's drug addictions or it could just be an addiction. I don't care what it is. Okay? Maybe it could be their own thought process for all I know. But what I do know is that they're going to get that out the way before they even come towards you. So what's going to be the outcome here for Sag and this person? What's going to be the outcome? Could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. What's going to be the outcome here for Sag and this person? I'm going to shuffle. Oh, yeah. This could actually turn into something, Sag, but who be changing their mind back and forth? You, because this is your energy. You got to stop being back and forth about what you want. Get clear about what you want, Sag. Because they're going to come towards you. It is going to be a slow burner. Hi. But you need to get clear about what you want, though. Your past is also going to resurface and put you in a state of being indecisive. So your past going to resurface and this person's going to come towards you. And I see here that you're going to be indecisive about what you want. And yep, I just told you. You're not going to know what you want. Get clear about what you want. Okay, Sag? Because this person's going to come towards you. But like I just said, something from the past is also coming back around as well. So you're going to have a choice between two people, possibly three. Because it could also be somebody else that's curious about you. You got a couple options coming in, Sagittarius. You do. But you got, I'm telling you, one of them, maybe two of them, is going to want to really be with you. Okay? So, just take heed to that. Okay? This could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got every sign here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I got everything here. It could be any sign. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, let's see. Tell me about who's this person that is coming towards Capricorn. Who are they? How would Capricorn know who this person is? How would Capricorn know who this person is that is coming towards them? I don't know. I kind of want to go eat at that buffet. You want to go back to that buffet we went to that day?
I think I remember.
You remember we went? We should go back there, huh? Yeah. I think we should. Ugh. Why I heard you only call me when you need me. Capricorn, who is that? That's what I heard. That's what I heard in my head. I don't know why, but that's what I heard. They only call when they need something. Could be a Virgo. Don't have to be. Somebody that's just not putting in no effort towards this. Even if y'all had a relationship, they still do not even put in the effort to keep the relationship going. Some of y'all, they may be more invested into another commitment with someone else. But yeah, I get them just not focusing, or they don't put that consistency or commitment or energy towards this relationship between the two of y'all. I'm telling y'all, if this is not somebody who you had a relationship with that just did not pull their weight, simple as that. I'm going to keep it straight and simple because I'm pretty tired. If they didn't pull their weight and they didn't do their part, they didn't step up to the plate, they were non-committal, they focused on everything else outside of the relationship instead of this relationship. Pisces came back a few weeks ago and messaged me today. However, I let him know I don't want him. Period, sis. But I love Pisces. I do. I really do. I ain't met a Pisces that I didn't like. I'm men and women. I just never met one. They cool, but they just too moody for me. I don't like all that moody shit. Like, girl, baby, regulate your nervous system, Bookie. Get that system, get it together. Got time for that crazy ass shit. And then I'm a Sag, so it just be like, two bipolar people, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But I've had a lot of Pisces friends, so I like Pisces. I do. They're just complicated, and they're just not somebody you could talk to every day because they'll really, really drain you. So with all that being said, Capricorn, let's see. How does person feel about Capricorn? How does person feel about Capricorn? They feel like things are over. Death. Hey, the head of Medusa. They feel like things are over between the two of y'all. They feel like that, I mean, the nail has been put in the coffin. But is that stopping them? No, because now they want to come towards you, balancing things or making things right and offering everything. All these messages are the same. I swear to God, y'all. I swear to God, I'm not even finna finish them out. Everybody's message is literally the same. Everybody, the collective message. This is what it was yesterday. But we are in the retrograde period, so I guess tomorrow I could do retrograde messages. But anyways, I'm over here getting ahead of myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm a little scattered brain shit. That's why the Night of Wands is Sagittarius. They say it's fire sign, but I look at it as solely Sagittarius. Night of Wands who's scattered. And Sagittarius, we scattered brain. I think we invented ADHD. Okay, so boom. They want to offer something new here. Is it genuine though? Because I don't know if you should trust this. Is this genuine? Upright for yes, reverse for no. Upright for yes, reverse for no. Is this genuine? It say it is. It say it's genuine. It say this person truly wants to offer you something now. But I feel like they may be coming around a little bit too late. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you're kind of coming around a little bit too late. I've kind of lost interest. That's where you're going to be at with the situation. You're losing interest in the situation. So tell me, why are they thinking of Capricorn? Why are they thinking of Capricorn? 1221. Ain't that the name of the little clothing line that Diddy daughters are about to drop? 1221. It is. I just seen a little stupid ad. Well, they're thinking about you today because they're thinking about how you ain't trying for this no more. So what it is that you washed your hands with this and you gave up on it. Could be a Pisces. I got heavy earth energy. So this could be an earth sign. Scorpio or Pisces. But they pretty much, because you're not trying for it, or you're not chasing them, or you're not trying to work on things, or you're not calling their phone trying to see if y'all could try to figure something out. This person is kind of like getting a little bit afraid. I ain't gonna hold you. They're getting a little bit nervous now, because now they're feeling like, wow, like, what if I blew it and I don't have a chance to go back and correct that? So whatever they did, now they thinking to themselves, what if I really blew the chance with Capricorn? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're starting to catch on to their games. So they feeling like they may be kind of getting a little bit scared or nervous, thinking that they blew their opportunity. Tell me, what actions are they taking next towards Capricorn? Four of Cups. They still have a hard time seeing what's in front of them. See, this bitch got grass is greener syndrome. That's what they got. Whoever come in front of them flaunting the biggest and the biggest chain and the biggest buttocks, that's what they going for. Because they got like real like grass is greener syndrome. All it takes is something else to come in and just kind of distract them, to keep their mind off of thinking about this. And that'll work for them. So they don't want to do the work on themselves. They rather just have things distract them. And I get that what they'll be doing. So what's going to be the outcome here? They're going to still message you. Like, woochie woo. I see a messaging you, want to come be around you or spend time. But just be careful, because I'm getting heavy friends with benefits. I'm getting friends with benefits. They serious about wanting to reconnect with you. But like I said, it's just, I just feel like they still keeping things at like a friendship or a casual or like a dating level. I'm saying heavy earth or heavy water. Heavy earth or water. All right, Aquarius. I'm going to do all signs at the end if you want to tune in. I am on Aquarius. So, Aquarius. I used to have moderators, but I don't know what happened to them. They fell out, child. Aquarius. I think I'm going to do new love tomorrow. Fuck the retrograde. I'm going to do new love. So, tell me, who is this person? Oh, Aquarius, I just got a whole bunch of anxiety doing y'all reading. I don't like that. I just got a lot of anxiety doing this fucking reading out of nowhere. Okay, let's see. You said they're going to have a lot of friends with benefits, especially Virgo or Taurus. Baby, I don't even know nothing about no Capricorns. They so irrelevant to me. No shade, no shade. The Capricorn irrelevant to me. I don't even know. Like, nobody ever says, like, oh, Capricorn. Nobody cares about Capricorns. To me, they're the least important zodiac sign of all zodiac signs, in my opinion. So, and I feel that same way about, yeah, this Capricorn. They just the least important. Everybody else kind of got main character energy. Capricorn just don't. And don't get me wrong, I've met a lot of boss Capricorns, but they just kind of boring to me. I'm sorry, they're kind of boring to me. Anyways, and I'm talking about females. I don't know nothing about the dudes. But anyways, I did have a Capricorn best friend one time. It was in high school though. All right, so let's see. Aquarius, tell me how would Aquarius know who this person is that is thinking of them? Could be a Cancer. It's too on and off, too back and forth, too hot and cold, too runner chaser. Too, I want to be with you, I don't want to be with you. Capricorns are sneaky mama boys, but they will give you the shirt off their back. I don't know. I ain't never dealt with one. I don't trust any man who name starts with the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, U, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. I don't trust them. I think I missed some letters. But yeah, anyways, Aquarius, I'm getting all sidetracked. So Aquarius, let's go ahead and recap. So who is this person that's coming towards you? This is somebody here that is, I feel like things have been too hot and cold, too back and forth, too on and off between the two of y'all. It's just been creating a lot of imbalance. It just feel like it's a lot of runner chaser. You reject them, they reject you. Then you love them, then they love you. Then they break up with you, then you got to break up with them. And it's just a lot of this going on. That's probably why I got a lot of anxiety from y'all reading when I first got into this energy. A lot of anxiety, okay? A lot of lack of appreciation going on here. Lots of lack of appreciation. Earth sign. Could be an earth sign. And so it's just getting to a point now where it's like, once again, where the hell is this connection at right now? What are we doing? Where we going? What we doing? And am I wasting my time? You feel like you're wasting your time dealing with this situation. Tell me why they thinking of Aquarius. Why they thinking of Aquarius? Because they waiting on you. They waiting on you to become available. What that mean? You in a relationship? They waiting on you to become available. I don't know what that means. Either you are already in a relationship or you just not making yourself available for this person. Be sure to hit that like button for me, please. Thank you, the orange, Sienna. But yeah, so I don't know if you have another relationship or I don't know. But what it's telling me is that they don't feel like you're available for them. Maybe you don't make yourself available. Maybe you don't, when they try to see you, they try to do things with you. You're not doing that. Yeah, because Queen of Wands reverse came out. They do think that you're a mean girl, mean boy. I said what I said. I personally feel the same way about Aquarius. I don't like Aquarius. No shade, though. I'm going to still do y'all reading how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not a fan of y'all. Y'all, like, not a fan. Now, I said that Capricorns are boring. I never said I didn't like them. I just said they were boring. Aquarius, I don't like y'all. So let's see. How does person feel about Aquarius, though? How they feel? Aquarius, why they feel like you got options or it's competition? They feel like it's competition here. They got to fight for your love or fight for your attention, fight for your affection. That's kind of what they feel like here. And they wonder, like, if I give to this situation with Aquarius, is it going to turn into something? Because they feel like they'll be fighting for something and pouring into something that's going to turn out to be a waste of time. For some reason or another, this person think they're wasting their time here. Let's see why. Why do they think they're wasting their time here with Aquarius? Why do they think they're wasting their time here with Aquarius? Because y'all two back and forth on and off. And y'all just won't get to the point of just being together. Because nobody wants to make the changes that's needed for this connection to actually get to that point of y'all being in a relationship. And y'all just kind of deal with each other, then y'all fall out. And then y'all deal with each other, then y'all fall out. So it's just a lot of back and forth. And that's why they're feeling like, this kind of becoming a waste of time. We're going in circles. We ain't really making no progress. So what's their next actions towards Aquarius, if any? They're going to come in, but this person's hella inconsistent. I don't understand how they say that they want stability, but yet they be in and out. I need to just see one more card for y'all. Because I did talk a little shit about y'all. So I don't want y'all to think I'm taking it out on y'all reading. So just for shits and giggles, I'm just going to do a little 1-2 for y'all. Why are they so hot and cold about the situation with Aquarius? Why? Like I said, Aquarius, they do think that you are a little bit mean. Why? Because they don't think that you want to settle down. This person thinks you want to be free. They think you want to be free. So they very hot and cold about the situation with you. What's going to be the outcome? I'm going to say y'all going to come back together, but it does just seem like it's still like a lack of a choice being made, a lack of vulnerability. And people not really opening up to one another the proper way. So y'all gonna come together to attempt to heal things, but it's still that energy of like, I'm not sure if I'm kind of afraid to fully be vulnerable and fully surrender to this relationship. And that's gonna cause somebody to withdraw again. Because now they're getting too up in their head. And they're not just feeling with their heart and their emotions and their feelings. Okay? All right. So last but not least is Pisces. After this, if you want to see an all sign, stick around. I'm going to do an all signs, their sign. That is when you watch the sign of the person that you are dealing with. All right. So Pisces, please be sure to hit that like button for me, please. And thank you. So tell me about who's this person that is thinking of Pisces. Who is this person that is thinking of Pisces? How will Pisces know who this person is? One more shuffle. How will Pisces know who this person is? 8 of Cups. Stuck on you? You stuck on them? Y'all stuck on each other? Somebody stuck on this situation. You might know them to be stuck on this. I don't know. Let me see. Upright Pisces stuck, reverse if this person stuck. Upright Pisces stuck, reverse if they stuck. Yeah, Pisces, because you stuck on them. 8 of Cups in reverse. But also, too, this is somebody that I feel like y'all just... There was a strong chemistry, stronger passion. I'm so tired, y'all. Y'all can't even talk right. There was a strong chemistry, passion, attraction here. I do feel like there were also a lot of feelings, but there was a lack of being vulnerable with one another. So it just kind of felt like you felt how they felt, but it just wasn't, the actions wasn't lining up with what you knew how they felt. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm telling you, you don't actually, you might have told yourself you know this person really like you. Hell, they might have told, I don't know. But what I do know is that you still questioned if things were mutual between the two of y'all. So you still question if, like, they had mutual feelings for you. Why? I'm just being nosy today. Could have been a sexual thing. Oh, look at that. Okay. Anyways, okay, let's see. It could be a sexual thing, but anyways, tell me why. Why was Pisces questioning this with this person? Why? Because they just kind of got this real, like, they real cold. This is a cold, detached person. They withdraw. They don't express their feelings. They may have even just kind of, like, disappeared or ghosted you, like, and then just can't, like, this person is just kind of, like, real cold, real nonchalant. That's what it's telling me. Real cold. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. You might even feel like this person, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all might have felt like it was just sexual for you. Or like that's what you feel like, that's what all they wanted was sex. But even outside of that, this person may have had a lot of, you just know, you saw a lot of red flags with this one. I'm just gonna keep straight and simple, okay? Keep straight and goddamn simple. You saw a lot of red flags with them. You did. So tell me why they thinking of Pisces. This could be a Capricorn. Why they thinking of Pisces? They want a new beginning. Oh, but they not really taking a step to do it because they too into their head. This might be a workaholic. They ain't a bum. They just, you know, they want something stable and secure. Hold on one moment. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, Pisces, my bad. So you might have also just feel like this person may have been real kind of harsh with their words or mean. Who else had a reading like that? A couple of y'all. But you might feel like this person was kind of, could be Aquarius or Sagittarius. But you might feel like this person was kind of mean with their words or harsh at certain times. What the heck? They may have came off as being controlling or playing mind games or being manipulative too. You might feel like they played a lot of mind games with you. And they were very controlling, or you felt like they were controlling or trying to control you. I don't know. So let's see. Oh, why they thinking about you? That's what I was going to see. Yeah, so why they thinking about you? Well, they want a new beginning. They can't get you off their head. They stuck on this too. They are stuck on you too. I feel like they try to distract themselves for work. They want to talk. They do want to talk to you. But yeah, they thinking about you. Give me one more card. Why is this person thinking of Pisces? Why are they thinking of Pisces? Pisces, they could even think you're dealing with somebody else. They wondering. They may have tried to go deal with other people. I'm going to tell you this right now. Listen, they've tried to go talk to other people and date other people. They just feel like you just the one for them. That's just telling me, Pisces. They feel like you're the one for them. And they have tried to date other people and talk to other people, but they can't get you off their mind. They stuck on you. And I see them wanting to break the ice and talk to you. They're ready for whatever changes is going to come for y'all to, like, have this connection with one another. I also get them ready to be vulnerable with you and let their guard down. How they feel about Pisces? How does this person feel about Pisces? One more shuffle. 69. That's 10 on the Pisces, in some sense, they feel like, you know, they feel like they were the victim in one way or another. Because they feel like that you kind of made them feel neglected. Like you didn't put in no effort towards it and you made them feel neglected or abandoned. Maybe you've ghosted them. You stopped talking to them. They feel like they wasn't seen by you, or like you did not see their efforts or see them trying. You didn't acknowledge it. You didn't even meet them in the middle with that 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like everything was just one-sided and coming from them, leaving them to feel like you did not put in no effort towards them. Pisces, did you hide your feelings from them? No. So let's see. What actions would I be taking next towards Pisces, if any? What actions would I be taking next towards Pisces, if any? They coming in to communicate. They want to communicate. Well, this is a very free-spirited person. Could be a little bit immature, though, or have childlike ways or childish ways. They could have a child, actually. Some of y'all's person could have a child. They could be a single parent. But they coming in to communicate, talk to you. This person has a strong desire for you. And I actually see them wanting to get closer with you. Somebody here is being passive-aggressive about it, about this whole situation. That's what this is telling me. 5 of Wands in reverse. They keep coming out. Somebody here, y'all not getting to the root issue. Y'all not addressing the root problem here. Yeah, they next action. I'm telling you, when they come towards you, they're going to open up. They ready to get something off their chest. They've been in their head a lot. 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords came out. They've been in their head a lot about you. But they're going to come in ready to communicate, talk. They may want to get closer with you or spend time around you. I'm going to tell y'all, too, if you and this person get freaky with each other, wrap it up. I see a pregnancy. So what's going to be the outcome here for Pisces and this person, though? What's going to be the outcome? It's a change coming with this relationship. Oh, that surprised me. It might surprise you, too, goddamn. You might be surprised. Open yourself up to the possibilities of this relationship, Pisces. Because you'll actually be surprised to know how much this person really cares about you. With this Ace of Cups coming out, this person has an overwhelming, literally, they came out with the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. They have an overwhelmingly a lot of emotions for you. I don't know if you know that, though. I don't know if you know. Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be some sort of big change that come up where this person's going to want to be more open and vulnerable with you and more vocal with you about how they feel in this connection. But you need to open yourself up to it. What is Pisces energy here? Just pulling one card. I ain't doing all that. What's Pisces energy here with this situation? You don't know what to do, which direction to go in. You really don't. I feel like you also, too, could see yourself being with this person. Give me one more card. This is a wish fulfillment for you, but at the same time, you're trying to focus on your own healing and your own journey. And that's the thing here. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is right here, it could be fated. With that Wheel of Fortune, this is the divine brought this to you. So, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Shit. The outcome is open yourself up to the possibility of this connection. Open yourself up to it. See where it can go, because it does have potential to grow into something long-term. Okay, bookies? All right, so I'm going to do all signs. The signs I have here is, could be another Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Gemini. All right, so I'm going to do an all signs, their sign. And then I'm going to go to this buffet and go eat me by 10 bowls, eat me by 12 oysters. I don't know, something, I'm hungry. So let's see. All right. So from Aries to Pisces, dealing with an Aries to Pisces. All right. Tell me about, what's their feelings and next actions. Feelings and next actions. From Aries to Pisces, dealing with an Aries to Pisces. What is their feelings and next actions? Towards the person on their mind, towards the collective. Towards the collective that's watching, that's tuning in now or later. Aries to Pisces. All right. Dealing with an Aries. Aries does want to be with you. Aries is going to make the decision to choose to be with you. That's what it's telling me. Especially if you're a fire sign or a Taurus. Taurus is feeling... Now I'm on Taurus. Taurus is detaching from this and focusing on their financial stability. They feel like it was toxic, it was draining, they're ready to let it go, and now they're just kind of focused on themselves, especially if you're a Capricorn or Earth sign, but you could be any sign, okay? Dealing with that Taurus. Gemini, Gemini really likes you, and they're coming in to communicate. They're being more open, and they're seeing things from a more positive view. Things going to pick up between you and a Gemini, okay? Cancer, emotionally manipulative, very emotionally manipulative, and ungrounded emotionally. Be careful with them. They about to get some sort of karma, and you don't want to be in the middle of that shit. They about to get some sort of karma. They could be going to jail soon, some of y'all. Leo really wants to be with you, but I feel like they're kind of holding back and withdrawing and hesitant to come towards you and express their feelings. But Leo, they want to be with you. Leo wants to be with you. Yeah, Virgo, bitter and holding it in. So they really got a grudge towards you. They really feel some type of way. They're bitter about it, but they're gonna hold it in. They're not even gonna tell you. They're gonna just hold it in and keep that composure. But they don't like you. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, like I said that real rude. You know why? Because I have not ate nothing, y'all. That was real rude of me. I'm sorry. Libra. Once a stronger connection between the two of y'all. Feel like it's too much distance between y'all. They could be waiting on you to come back towards them or expecting you to come back towards them. Okay? But they feel like y'all too disconnected right now. Scorpio. It could be a third party here with this with the Scorpio. Scorpio could be still hung up on somebody from their past. But outside of that, I don't really see Scorpio being cooperative with you. I don't really see them trying to work on things or being like understanding with things, especially if it's pertaining to kids. If this is pertaining to kids, they're definitely like, nah, they want to do it their way. Sagittarius. Sagittarius knows what they want. They have trust issues. Sagittarius know what they want. They just don't trust that what you're offering them is real. They think it's too good to be true. They're not used to people showing them genuine love. Capricorn is feeling they are exhausted with this whole connection. They're exhausted because they feel like they keep trying to show up for this relationship just to not get nothing in return. So they're feeling exhausted. They feeling like, you know, they're trying to hold your hand and walk with you while you got them walking by themselves. So they feeling exhausted with this. Aquarius. They're ready to get up out their head, but I still feel like Aquarius is going to let pride get in the way of a lot. So they very clearly, you know what would be the best option or what the best move for them to make with this, but they still let pride and ego get in the way. They're too prideful. Pisces. It's a third party with Pisces. That's just telling me it's a third party somewhere with this Pisces. Yeah, so I don't know. Pisces may be exploring the option. Let me see. Clarify one more card. Yeah, it could be. It's definitely a third party somewhere involved in the situation with Pisces, but I don't think it's that serious. I don't really see Pisces being that open emotionally right now. But there is like maybe a baby mother or a baby father. That's what I got. All right. So that is what I have for y'all today. I am extremely tired. I'm about to go get me something to eat and chill the fuck out for the rest of the night. Peace.